When it comes to combating homophobia, racism and sexism, we in public life have a responsibility to stand up and to speak out. We have a responsibility to lead by example. We have a responsibility to model appropriate behaviour. And by doing that, we can help to change the culture of our country. Message for Senator Bernardi: we're queer, we're here. That's a reality. Newsflash. It seems to be part of the crusade led by Senator Bernardi here in this Parliament to create this ridiculous argument that somehow by talking about sexual difference within schools, you encourage people to change their sexual orientation. Well, let me say, anybody who has the most basic understanding of human sexuality knows what an utterly ridiculous proposition that is. Can the Minister clarify who precisely is in charge of the government? Is it Prime Minister Malcolm Turnbull, or is it Senator Cory Bernardi, or is it former Prime Minister Tony Abbott? Who is running this show? I hear members of the Liberal and Labor parties heckling me. Well, of course, they've been running a protection racket for the ACL for a very long time. They stand up for these homophobes and sexists in this Parliament all the time. Well, the Greens are calling it out. In a world that's rocked by poverty and injustice, one might ask why the ACL refused to use their resources to campaign and work on something that's actually meaningful, something that might actually make a positive contribution. War, poverty, famine, climate change, social inequality, so much injustice in this world. If the ACL want to take on moral decay, maybe they should start there. Maybe they should look at those moral challenges rather than obsessing over the gay and lesbian and transgender community in this country. Malcolm Turnbull is in the lodge, but Jurassic World is here. Dinosaurs walk among us. Here's one now, Mr. President. Everywhere I look, you know, straight couples holding hands, straight couples getting married. You know, I was walking through the streets of Adelaide the other day, Mr. Acting Deputy President, and I saw a straight couple kissing in broad daylight, kissing on the side of the street. They're on a recruitment drive, you know. They're on a recruitment drive. I think they want to sign me up. They haven't had any luck yet. The statement made by Senator Bernardi is completely untrue and a completely false reflection on the program. He should withdraw these comments and drop this ridiculous fixation. What a nonsense that is. What a complete sham that is, to spend $160 million of taxpayer funds to ask a question we already know the answer to. That freedom of speech is a limited concept in any democracy, and it does not extend to the right to be a bigot, as Senator Abetz would have us believe, and I know he's a champion of the right to be a bigot. This program isn't about trying to encourage any particular sexuality or gender identity. It's about recognising that, newsflash, some people are gay. Newsflash, some people are transgender. And, you know, despite Senator Bernardi's efforts at social engineering, efforts to deny that reality exists within our schoolyard, there are gay and lesbian kids at school. But I want to say to any young person who might be struggling with their own journey with sexuality or gender identity that things really do get better. Our nation is changing, our world is changing, and you have a bright future ahead of you. Be brave, be strong, and be proud of who you are.